And I was like, okay, what I'm gonna do? My son said, "Ma, where you going?" I'm like, "I don't know." And he like, "Turn around and go home. Text me when you get there." And y'all, when I walked in the door, let me see. I'm gonna move these papers that I put here for this thumbnail and stuff like that. I know y'all just like, okay, what's she doing? Because he set this on top of my papers like this. And when I walked in the door, this is how it looked. Let's turn it around. This is how it looked. I had all these big, beautiful balloons in here like this. And my son set all these flowers on here on top of my paper. Okay? And some money and a card and a note. And I was like, okay, let's start what we get ready to do over here, okay? So now I'm going to move this and I'm going to move it all the way over there because I said, let's put this up gently. And there's my papers right there, okay? And put it over here. So I already got some of this set up. And I'm just going to show y'all what I do. These some other gifts I haven't opened. One from school. One I got Sunday in church. And then one I got before Sunday. But I don't open my gifts because I don't really know how it's going to go on birthday day. You know? I'm one of those people who grew up raising their children and it was just me and them and they didn't have to give their mother. They were drawing pictures and coloring pictures and those kinds of things. So I don't really expect at birthday time. So when I get a gift, I just save it until it's my actual birthday. And somebody said, well, what if you don't live to see your birthday? Well, I guess I just didn't get to open it on there, but that's how I do. Even if I get early Christmas gifts, you know? So that's how I do. So I'm going to put my flowers in this vase after I cut some of these off, okay? I want to take this out of here. This says edible arrangements. Oh, okay. That's where he got this from. And they will be edible also because when they dry up, I will give them to my daughter and she will give them to her bunny. I'll put them in the freezer. They are beautiful. Oh, I was looking for the food pack. So the food pack is attached. I took one rubber band off, but I'm going to take this rubber band and cut it because I can't get it off no other way. And I dropped the pack. And so we're going to set this up. I don't give this whole pack to my flowers. That's what people do. That's okay, but I don't. I'm going to give it almost the whole pack. And like that. Okay, some people say just put an aspirin in there or a little pinch of sugar or something. I give it almost a pack and then I'll keep that much for later and then I give it bottled water because it doesn't have chlorine in it and it will make it good for them. Okay? Hello there. I love Jesus too. How are you? How you doing? Thank you for making a comment here on this channel. I love Jesus also. Okay, so we are, swishing that around so it can mix. And then you can either break these or you can clip them. So we'll see what can happen. I don't want to clip them with that because I brought in my scissors from my kitchen. Those are my kitchen scissors. Okay, we don't want to cut that with that. So I'm just cut some of these off real quick. Not that hot. And put them in here. We'll save these stems and let them dry up because the bunny will eat them too. My cat is down here trying to eat these leaves. Let me get him. I don't know if you can eat these, little boy, so don't eat them because it might make you sick. But bunnies can eat this stuff. Look at that. This is like something we draw when we're doing our little doodles. That's very cool. Okay, so we're going to just put that in there too. We'll save it for last so we can find a good place for it. Okay, but you got to cut some of these stems because you want them to fit in here nicely. Look at that. That's lovely also. Okay. All right. My daughter knows what her bunny can eat. I usually give her the whole bunch of flowers and she can, arrange it for them however she gonna do it. Sometimes she give them one or two and sometimes she give them just one. And she puts them in the refrigerator. She said, Ma, you can put them in the freezer or you can, let's put it up some more because I guess you can see the arm is not extending. There you go. And she said, you can put them in the freezer or leave them in the refrigerator. They'll still be okay. They'll keep. I said, okay. So every time I get flowers, I save them for my grand bunny because I got a grand bunny. And his name is Chocolate. He's brown and he's a pretty boy. So we got these so far. Let's cut this one. I'm going to put this one on the back end. Back here, since we have one up the front. That's so gorgeous. Very pretty. Okay. I'm put this one here. Stick them all the way down in the water. Okay. Here's another one of these. Oh, this is nice, baby. This is nice. Let's put this one in here. Stick it down in there like so. It's beautiful, right? Oh, it's 3 of them. Okay. We happy about the whole thing. Let's put one in here. Hold on. Squeeze it in. Push it. Push it. Make sure it touches the water. I'll have to probably add water to it tomorrow because it will drink now because I just finished cutting the stems. And it will suck this water up. Okay, let's put this yellow one over here because that one is not yellow. Let's make some room for your cousin. Okay, make some room for your cousin. All right, we're not arranging flowers, but we are getting our bouquet or our arrangement together. Okay, whatever you want to call it. These are beautiful. All right, let's see. Let's put this one back here. Slide on down. Okay, and now we have one last one that is this pinkish color. And so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And so I will put this one in here. Let's see. There you go. Hold on. Wait. Okay, down. Okay, make sure. And then we have one more, which is this one. And we're going to put this one. I want it in the back. The back can be any side you choose, right? Right. Okay. Push it down in. Okay, good. Now that's what we have. That's our arrangement of flowers. And these, I'm just going to leave on here and let them dry up. Just like that for a couple days and set it up high so that my cats don't get it. Because they can smell this and it probably smells good to them. Like, where's that grass at? Where's that grass? I'm putting it all the way up top. So I put that up top and here it is. So that is our bouquet of roses. Very, very pretty. I know my camera is a little cloudy because I dropped my phone and all of my back lenses, the protector for my back camera lenses, all smashed. And I was at work, so I put a piece of tape on it till I get home. And I have to change it, but I didn't change it yet. So this is that. And all the stems and things are up there drying out so that they can be good. And all of this I want to clean up because sometimes my cats get up here on the table and this goes back in this jar under here with those crafts. And then this I want to sweep into my hand, okay? Because if they jump up here, at least the little one, that'll be a problem, okay? And so my son said, you got some money? He said, go pick up some crabs. He already ordered the crabs. And he said, go pick up your crabs. But I got crabs still in my freezer. So I will let whoever buys them. And he gave me a card. I have not opened it yet. Okay? And we're going to move all these things over with these balloons. Come on, balloons. Come on over here. Y'all come over here with the flowers. Okay? And sit over here nicely. And everybody will be okay. Just like that. So now there's our birthday celebration kind of things happening over there. Okay? At this other YouTube table. Okay, we go open gifts later. In fact, I have a card that someone gave me in this purse on Sunday. And I need to get that out also. So we will get that and add that to the chair because I have to open all of that. Because if it's my birthday, I can open it all. And these will go in the kitchen. A parent brought me those today. Okay? And so now we are over here. Oh, and this. Another parent gave me this. She was in one of the meetings this morning, and she said, I don't like pink, so you can have this. It's your birthday. And it's like a little tote bag. It's so pretty, right? So pretty. And pink is my color, okay? Pink is my color. I have pink on most things, okay? Because that's one of my colors that I love, love, love. All right, so now we're back over here, and we're going to start on this journal. How long did it take? 12 minutes to set up those flowers and things. I don't like the way my camera looks. It's turned all the way up, though, so I can't do much else about it unless I change my lens, and I don't really know what I'm going to do about that. Somebody said, I'm back. Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you subscribing. I love Jesus. Say, please say hi to me. And I said hi. And who is this? Would you rather have the ability to fly or have 20 tons? Oh, okay. Somebody is asking a question that I can relate to or answer. So there you go. And then we are here with, let's start fixing up this journal, okay? That's where we are. So I need to get my little stuff. So I have this little basket full of things that I might be using. It's right here. You see it? All of those things, okay? And so, turn with me. Turn with me, arm. And so we have that. And then I want to get a couple of other things to put down here, like this drawer, okay? And then I have to get, I am coming over there in 1 second. I have to get this one bin, and put it here. And now I have this bin. Let me take this out one more time. I went to get this bin. This has all kind of scrapbooking paper that I want to use and other things that I want to use and other things that I want to use. So that's where I am with getting all these things. Let's put this on the table for a second and then put this here. Oh, no. Okay, so here we go. And now we should be ready. Okay, hello there. How are you? Okay, and so now we are ready to decorate some pages. Okay, I need all of this where I can reach it and see it. So I have all of this collection of papers that I pulled on yesterday. that I want to add to this journal that I am making for my daughter. Okay, I need to get the ink. I am cleaning my glasses right now because they look a little bit smudgy or something. So I'm trying to clean them. Okay, so let us get the ink and let's see which way. Okay, so the ink I want is sitting right here. And I'm looking in the box because I wasn't paying attention to that. So now I'm looking for the purple ink. It's right here. Okay. And what I was thinking about is adding some to this cloth like this. I think that's going to be cool. Just so it's not that plain looking. Okay. Just around the edge of the cloth. Like so. Just like that. And I said I was going to sew these signatures in off camera, and I did. I did 3 whole pamphlet, 1, 2, and 3. So there are 3 signatures in here. And maybe you can't see it so well because it's white thread. Okay, but that's what it looks like. Okay, and this purple I thought would make this look even nicer around the edge. And so we will go around this as well. Okay. And then I want to put some dangly things on the strings that are hanging out from the signatures. Okay. All right. So I think that makes that nicer. And then on the inside, I'm going to use a different color. I'm not going to use this purple, but maybe I will use blue, maybe, or maybe yellow. This is orange. Let's see. Maybe that is the yellow because one of them is like orange and one of them is like a yellow. And let's see. Yes, this is yellow. That one is orange. All right, so let's see. Oh, yeah, this is good because this blue is here, so we don't need blue. But this ink will give this some life around the edge of this white. Okay. Just so it's not just white, 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 white. Okay. I'm going to try to put it on here. All right, let's turn this around a little bit. Move these strings and things. All right. I don't know if I can finish this whole thing tonight, but I would love to so that I can give it to her tomorrow because I probably will see her tomorrow. Okay? Now for these, because this is white, I'm thinking to do like this. Just so you can see it. Okay? And then, then get the blue that is light and put it, wait, let's use the purple. Let's use the purple here and go across here like this. Okay, that's what I was thinking about. Like that, I could use the pink, but I'm using this purple because we have pineapples that are yellow, pink, blue, and purple. And since I used this purple around the edge already, Just add that one to there. And then we'll add this blue. Also, this one goes to blue. And then we'll put this. This might be kind of strong. So we want to go slow. We want to take over. Okay? Like that. And I think that's cute. And now those are the signature lines. And that looks pretty cool. Okay, now one other thing I want to do is put something around here. And I'm not sure what or how. So we'll think about it as we go. Because maybe we can put a little teeny bit of, see, like this. I think will be too, oh, that might work. Oh, that might work. Because I cut this one for another project. Is this the one I cut? No, I didn't cut this one. I cut another one. But I think this one will work if I do that. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's use that. I wasn't sure if that could work, but it looks like it can. So let's try and use this. Clip this here. Okay. And then that should be enough for this side too. Yes. And then I'm just going to go in and clip it in the middle. Hopefully it won't separate. Hopefully. I think I did this with the yellow. I did one of them like this and just took a piece of it for the edge of the page. It should be fine. Okay. Be careful. Okay. We're almost there. And then we're just going to put some glue. Y'all, did I tell y'all that I added Fabri-Tac glue, Beacon Fabri-Tac glue to my cart again on Amazon? This is like the third time I've added it to my cart, but still didn't buy it. Because I'm so convinced that this Titebond that I use works very well. And we can see it does because this whole cover is down and good. But sometimes when I'm working on this fabric stuff, this stuff here is wet. And maybe Fabri-Tac is too. I've never used it as a wet glue, so it's probably wet, but it apparently is sticky and dries fast. But another thing it's sticky and it grabs fast. But another thing that I heard about Fabri-Tac is that it has an odor that is strong. Now, I don't know if that's a glue odor or maybe like a chemical type of smell. Because some glues smell like glue, and it's like, wow, what's that glue smell coming from? And then some have like a chemical smell. Like you need to have some type of ventilation going on. But I don't know. Anyway, the stuff is expensive, and that's why I buy it, because it's like, I think like 4 ounces is like $10 for a 4-ounce bottle. And then I found 3 some time ago for $27.99 or $27.97 on Amazon, and they're still offering that, and that's for 8-ounce bottles. So that might be good because 2 is $20 and some change. And then I'm going to put this down to here. And then they have a single bottle. I saw a single bottle for $10.45. So I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe I should get the single bottle. But I didn't do it because I told myself, girl, this works just fine. But who knows? Because all the stuff that I have in here is insane. It really is. When I tell the truth, it's insane. Okay? So we're going to cut this one from here, and we're going to stop about here. Okay. And then we're going to add some glue over here. So when we split it, we can just put it down on both at the same time. This one's lifting up. Okay. And then this one part of what I'm doing right now. But as I was inking, I was like thinking about again how I need to do something around the frame of this window. And it wasn't going to work with the ink, I don't think, because then it would be all smudgy all over the cover, all out here and stuff. And I didn't want that to happen. So here we go. We're trying to work this little piece of lace and everything. Okay, I think it's working. What you think? Do you think it's working? Stop sliding. Stop sliding. Anybody feel like Christmas is in the air? Because I've been feeling Christmas for a couple weeks now. And yesterday I just wanted to lay in my bed and watch a Christmas movie. But I was busy like a bee taking all of these papers out that I wanted to use on this journal. And by the time I pulled them all out, I said, now I'm going upstairs and get myself cleaned up and get ready for bed because it's late and I got to get up and I got to go to work. And it's my birthday tomorrow, which is today. And I don't know what I'm going to be doing. So don't stay up and then you be tired and don't want to do anything. And look, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just right here on YouTube. This is what I want to do. I want to work on this journal and sit down and relax. My son said, "Ma, you need to be using the rest of this 8 hours that you have left in this day to do what you want to do. If that's nothing but sit down." And I was like, oh, okay. And this is what I want to do. I want to be right here on my channel. That's kind of cute. I don't know how cute it is, but it is kind of cute. Okay, I think it's, all right. Let's put some extra lace protection here to make sure that this thing don't try to do nothing because I only glued it to the edge and everything. We'll just put a little bit in here so you can touch it and it can move, but it don't move like how you don't want it to move, okay? All right, as in coming off. All right, let's put a little piece here. All right, there we go. And that's what we have. It still looks kind of plain to me, like something's missing. Maybe I need to be writing on here somewhere, but I'm not sure. Because I thought to myself, you should use your glitter gel pens and outline the pineapples. But we're not going to do that in this one, not this video, okay? So on the inside, we have this signature, and that's the middle of it. And then that's the end of it. And we have this signature. That's the middle of it. And this is the end of it. And we have the third signature. And this is the middle of it. And this is the end of it. Okay? So that's what we have for our 3 signatures. And what I want to do is add some fun to her book. One other thing I was thinking about, also, let me put these, no, keep these, you might need them. Okay, one other thing I was thinking about is when I made these 2, I made this big tag, and initially this Sunkiss box was going to be a tag, but then I didn't want to cut this corner off because it was going to take away, some of Sunkiss. And I could have done it the other side, but I wanted to keep the water drops. So I couldn't win. So I said, let's make this the writing board. And it turned out nice, but it doesn't fit the entire book, right? So that Nilla wafer box that I had, I still wanted to use. And I'm thinking about making this still puffy in the middle. I don't know. See, that's what I mean. I put the glue under these stickers sometimes, but the air, it just didn't stick. But anyway, I still cut that Nilla wafer box, and I didn't know how I wanted to decorate it, but it fits better the pages like this. So that's the purpose of a writing board. If you got all chunky pages and or a chunky book, I should say, and she wants to write on this page per se, that's that. And then lines over here, she could put this here. And then all of the stuff that's beneath the pages won't make her unable to write on the paper. So that's what I was thinking about decorating this. And I thought we can also keep this little flap on, and then that can flap onto the thingy like this, and put a paper clip on that. So we may decorate this. I'm not sure how, but it definitely has to have a flat piece of paper. And I'm not sure what I want to use yet, but it'll have to be a full flat piece. So that's why that's here. Let's look at some of the stuff I pulled to use, okay? Because there are other things up here as well. Okay, so we have, not this material, we used that. We have, like this came out of a journal that I bought at the thrift store, and several pages. And then I took some extra papers, which is scrapbooking paper, out of mini scrapbooks, and I brought them in. All of these are like regular copy weight paper, you know what I'm saying? And then this one right here, this is a cardstock, and these are as well. So I gave her a lot of my pretty papers because I don't want to just share them with the people who may end up with the journal by purchase or gift. But let me give my daughter some of my beautiful stuff too, okay? All right, and then this is note paper. Wasn't sure what these are. I just pray it's nothing demonic. I can't really tell. Look like some kind of wizardry stuff. I don't know. But anyway, this is also cardstock, and I want to use this one. And these are like tags or little, what they call these, journaling cards. And then this is another one. They are all cardstock. And so are these two. Came out of different books. But then you can pull these off. You can bend these and they perforate it. So you can use that for something else, perhaps. Okay? I don't know what she might want to do. This is cardstock paper as well, and they have holes in it right there. I bought this stuff, was at the thrift store. Okay, and then this is also a little notepad, and it's pink. And then that's all I got in pretty papers kind of stuff like this, okay? And so we're going to see how we're going to use those. And then I bought in this little strip that I was using out of a magazine. And these are some pieces that was on one of my teachers' door last year. I'm going to use them. And then I got some pages out, some field guides and some, what do you call it, Reader's Digest books. And this came out of a Amazon Christmas book. My daughter loves babies. Like when she was little, she used to like babies like this, real life babies. So I saw that. And this is a bulletin for my church back in July. And then I have some other little fun things to add. These actually punch out, these butterflies. And this is a little cardstock calendar tag paper, and this one is more like copy paper weight. This one cardstock though. And then this is a fact or opinion card, and these are crazy eights cards. Okay, she should have 3 of them. I don't see, here it is. So I gave her 3 of them. And then these are some cards that some teachers were throwing away that they use like trivia for their classes. But I was like, no, I need that paper. And then we just got some blanks and more field guide and some floral, some birds. I love this one. That's why I pulled this, because I wanted this, which means I have to give it to her in full sheet, because if I cut this, we lose that. So we got to be careful. And then I took this out of some little readers for kids because I thought they were cute. And then I got this big page out of like a workbook for kids. So that's what I'm going to start with because she really wants her book to be like a journal. She wants a journal. And when I heard her say it, I said, I'm going to make her one. So she doesn't really understand all of the treasure we find in these old papers and things. So I won't be giving her the old papers like that because it'd be wasteful. Okay. So now the first thing I want to use is that board cardboard paper right here that said enjoy the journey, like this. It's a map page, and I'm going to just put this in here like this. Okay, so this right here is kind of cool. I'm going to add a piece of something to it. Where is, I could use this one, maybe I'll use this one. This one might be cool. I got a whole lot of different pieces of ribbon like this, different colors. So I'll use this piece just to make this more than just something being right there, like, just a card or something. I just want to put this here. It looks like I should trim it a little bit so it fits in a little better. All right, let's just try to take a little slither, follow this line up here on this end, and we'll use this somewhere else later. And then, let's see, does it fit? If we cut it, we're going to do it anyway. We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to do it. Put this one against this line. Okay. And we have that. Yeah, that fits nicely. Okay. And then I'm going to use this. I'm going to put this in here as though it were a tag. And then we're going to have that right here. Oh, I think I got to do it the other way. I think we got to put it in backward so that the pieces, they can hang out the book. That's not a problem. But let's just do it this way and see. Uh-oh, we lost one. Why are you giving me so much of a hard way to go? All right, let's try to get this in. And, okay. All right, good. Then we have that. And that's kind of cool, like that. Okay, we could make it removable, but I'm going to put it in where it can flip, and maybe I'll end up putting something over top of it. Let me see where that ink is. This a little bit like this. So that's not just flat. Okay. And then I think this would be nice if it had something else on it. I don't know what. Like a puppy or a bunny or something. And I did pull a page that has a bunny on it. Let's see. When she flips it, it's going to be small. This is, you need something to hold this, and I need something to hold this because I'm trying to hold it with my arm, and it's not that convenient. Okay, so let's see. Where's the bunny page? Where is the bunny page? It's one of these. These are shells. Okay, let's see. There is a page I think I pulled that has a bunny. There it is, right here, and it's called an Eastern Cottontail. And we will have to cut it. Okay. And then we'll trim a little bit. I'm so slow at this, like I have to be faster, but I'm not faster. I'm not meticulous, but I'm not faster than I want to be, but I'm not faster. All right, so I'm going to put this one here. We got to cut some, I guess. Let's see. Let's cut it. I don't want to cut it. She won't be able to read it. All right, let's see if we just cut the very edge off. Okay, and get close to the bunny's nose, but don't snip it off. Okay, and let's see what we get. We get better. It's not, you know what I mean, all the way it should be, but it's a little bit better. Okay. Okay, and then we will just glue this little bit onto this little board, so when she lifts it up, it'll be something cute there. Okay, we'll make sure we put it down the right way. When she lifts, this will be here. Okay, do we want that one? I don't know if I want that. Let's see. Oh. You need all these things when you're doing this kind of work. You got to think about it all. You got to think about it all. This stuff takes time. It takes time. It's not easy. I told you last night when I was pulling these papers, I was like, okay, that's it. We're not doing no video. We're going on upstairs, because it takes a long time to look through what you're going to use, and then you still might be digging for something else. Like, man, I need something right here, and I ain't sure what. So it's like, oh, okay. I did what I could do, and that didn't really work. So, oh, my paper. I can't glue on here because it's on those gems, that stuff. And it's not letting me do it the right way. So we have to come on over and use this. Okay, and then our paper that we need is on the floor. But we got it. All right. Okay. And that's what we have. All right. Seems like I need to move it up. I can feel glue up here. Okay. Now, let us glue. See how that's hanging out? I don't like that. There's nothing I can do about it, though. It doesn't look nice. Looks like it's going to hang over. Should let it hang over on the other side, because now we done moved it all these times. That little glue is not going to hold it. All right. Sometimes I say, just give up. Just give up. Let all the stuff go and just give up. That's how I feel sometimes, honey. Because you got to work on this stuff, and this stuff takes time. It takes time. Oh, goodness. In a minute, child. We won't be able to even use it. All right, that's better. It's going to hang out, but it's going to hang out on the other side. Like that. All right, and then, I said, you've been doing this for 20 minutes just on this one thing. I know. That's how it be. I don't even know what to say about all of it. But I'm going to keep making these videos because that's what I like to do. Okay? I'm going to make them. And the people who want to watch them will watch them. And I'm still going to feel some great satisfaction in it because I love it. I'm just not too good and I'm not fast. But I love it. And I do take time to focus on what I want to do and just do that. Okay? So now we haven't done anything but cut this down and add a piece of paper to it. And put a ribbon on there and that's it. It's like, girl. Okay, so that's where I'm at. Now let's do this piece. For these, we're going to be making some belly bands for this because that was my whole point. And using, not these scissors, honey, you got to put them up. This is what I want to use to make belly bands. Let's make it right here. And she still get a piece of the board, but a piece of it will make a belly band. Okay, so we'll put that there. Then we have to cut this about here. And let's put that right there on top of the white. We're not going to be doing a whole bunch because, again, she wants a journal. So a lot of it is going to be belly bands. Belly bands, belly bands, belly bands. So that means you put a piece, something that you're making in the middle, and then you go back and you put something in it. Okay? Now, let's go to the middle of this one. I'm not going to do a middle on that way. I'm going to do a middle sideways. Like so. Let's see. Okay. Now I have to put this stuff on the floor and find me something out of the box that I did not use. Let's see what we can find. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, I said. Let's see what we find in this little pack. That's a nice red. I'm going to save it, though, because it's all I have, and Christmas is near. Not in here. So let's look at something else. Let's look at something else. Oh. I'm dropping everything. Is that too busy with that? I think it is. I think that's too busy with that. Let's see what we have here. This is pretty paper. Let's see. Oh, here's something that might work. This one is not long enough. I need it to be longer. That's just plain yellow. Okay, so nothing in this one. Okay. Not that it has to be all the way over, but it needs to be at least like here. Okay, so let's get another one. We have several. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bop. Okay, what is this? This is long enough for this, maybe. No, it's long enough this way, but that's too thin. If I cut that all the way across, that's going to be too thin. But maybe I can do something else with this one too that I have on my mind, which is, where's my punch? I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this big butterfly punch. If I can get this thing in here. Something, let's see. All right. I know. Let's use this one. Okay, and you gonna let go of the paper now? Oh boy. Okay. I don't know, y'all. I bought it off of eBay. I don't know why it's holding on to the paper. It's supposed to punch it, right? All right, now we punched it twice. You see what's happening? It's not coming out. Oh boy. Well, what do you do with this when it happens like that? Nobody showed me. Okay, I don't know. So now we have nothing. Because I don't even know why it's not letting go. Okay, we'll try it again. It trimmed it, but you know, what you going to do about that? Nothing. You can't do anything about it. I mean, do you have to oil it? What is happening here? I don't know. I punched it all the way, and I punched it twice. Okay, let's see if we pick it out first. I don't know if you can do that either. Why do I have to go through all of this? This is not okay. This is not okay, especially when you had paid $20 for this punch. And I said, I'm not paying $20 for it. I'm going to wait. And then they offered me something lower, like $12 or something like that. This is not okay, y'all. Y'all see this? This is just not okay. Y'all see this? This is just not okay. Maybe that's why they selling it. Because, you know, it's some kind of situation happening that, you know, they can't really get the thing to do what the thing should do, I guess. Look at this. It's just wasting my paper. I don't even know what to say about this. Let's lock it and see. One way locks this thing. I don't know what's going on here. Y'all see me? This is a struggle. Why should I have to pluck it out? Let me see. I see something. Welcome in, everybody. I don't even know what's going on with this here. This is a mess. Oh. But then somebody said, oh, they're so beautiful, but do you see the fight? This fight is real. Trying to get this out of here. And it's certainly, oh, God. Okay. Now you can't get the antenna. I don't know what to say about this. It's just up there like that. I don't even know what to say about it. That's an entire mess. Okay. It's all paper in here. Okay. We don't know what just happened, but we got this, and we got this, and this is a problem. So let us see if we can get yellow and put it with this and see what happens if we do two, because I'm not sure what's going on here. This looks like it's broke or something like that. I'm not sure. All right, put it in here, put it close, and punch. And I don't know what's going to happen. Okay. All we wanted to do was slide the paper out. But, okay, it's punched. The butterfly seems to be flapping and flying. But, same thing. Same thing. I don't even know what to say about it. You can't get the paper out of it. Okay. I'm disappointed, sorely disappointed. Put that over there. I don't have time for that right now. I'm finished with that because I don't even know what's going on with that. I don't even know. That done wasted all of the time I had. Meanwhile, let me just go with this and come together with something else because I don't really know. See, like this I got off of Amazon. I got this butterfly thing off of eBay. I'm not sure what they doing over there with that. They had a whole lot of them. It was probably like, I don't know, 15 different kinds. And I was like, oh, okay. I've been wanting a big butterfly one for a long time. So you should just be able to do this and push it and get the thing out. But I'm not sure what's happening. This is not an issue. It looks like it, but it's not. Okay? So I don't even know what just happened with the whole butterfly. Meanwhile, we're trying to... Oh, where's that at? The pokey tool. I'm just having a time. This fell all down on my cat. He don't know what's going on. I keep dropping all these things. I know that the devil is just mad. He don't want me to have a great birthday, but I'm having a great birthday because I'm going to just keep on doing what I'm doing, okay? That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. All right, now, okay, persevering through this, okay? That's what I'm doing, persevering through this. Now, let's see. Move this stuff over here, and we'll come to it in a second. Right now, we're just going to keep working with our little circles. And our little circles is going to make a little belly band for us. We're going to put this blue one right here. And then we're going to add this yellow one right here. And then we're going to add this one right here. And then, hold on, it's still wet. And then we're going to add, we need to go over here a little bit. This one right here. And then we need another blue. I don't even know if I got enough space because I can't even get this thing out of here. This just a problem. Let's use our scissors and let's try not to mess up the butterfly. Maybe we can salvage it at some point. But right now, we just want to get the paper out. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, let's just push this down and hope that we can slide the whole paper out. Because it seems like the cutters on the edges don't release in some kind of way where it's not cutting completely right here and on these edges here. Because this is still some kind of attached. And when I'm trying to pull it out, I can't because the paper is not detached up here. And I don't know what's going on with that. So let us just do something here because I need the rest of this blue paper. Okay. That seems like that's what the problem is, okay? Put that over there somewhere and get this true work over here that can do a thing for us. Make sure we got it. Okay, and that's what we should get. We should get a punch that just comes straight out, and you know, it's easy to pluck it out of here and let it go. Push that up, and there you go. That's it. All that other stuff, I'm not sure what's going on. All right, but we're going to keep going because we are persevering through this little difficult challenge thing here that we're having, okay? And then we need one more thing, and we're going to maybe cut it down a little bit so that it can, you know, just meet us where we are and everything. Just cut it down some so that it can, okay, we're going to cut a little bit more. And let it help us out. It won't be a perfect circle, but it's okay. Still a little bit over. But we will get there. We'll just trim, trim, trim. Better. Okay. And now we have it. And just need a little bit there. And then you need this to hold it all tightly in place. Like so. And that little bit hanging over will be fine. Now that'll be a middle belly band like that. Okay? Okay. Moving along. Now we're going to do something on here. Okay? And what we're going to do on here is we're going to find something that can work here. Let's see what that might be. We have all the pretty papers and things. Let's see what we can use. Maybe we can do this thingy. This is very cute. Let's put this one on this side. And we will use him as a top and a bottom. Should we add some black ink to him? I don't think so. I think we should just glue him down and let him be a belly band standing. Okay, that's what I think. And then we will glue it this way, like this. Okay, and we'll place this right here in the middle, just like that. And then that can become something she can write on, or, you know, I don't know, use as a little calendar or something like that. And then we have some of our middle pieces done. Now we're going to do the same thing with other pieces of something. Let's make something for these cards. We have 1, 2, and we have 3. Is one more card right here. So let's make something for these. So these will need like corner things like this. So we'll just start with this one, and we will make something that can complement that in this corner. Let's see what kind of paper we might want to use. Okay. Let's see. Do we want all pink? No, we don't want pink. We don't want pink. Let's see. Maybe a piece of this yellow. I think the yellow is just, you know, I don't know. Let's just cut a piece and we'll find out. We will find out. And then we will use this up here. All right, so I'm going to cut it like that, or I think, let me see. Let's see if I can do it like this. And make it like that. And put some kind of ink around it. Okay. So what we're going to do, we are going to play as much as we can in this video. And then when I finish, I will keep going. That's nice. I'm going to cut this little corner off of here so it can be all the way around it. Okay. It's not bad. It's cool. And then we will glue around here and here. Okay. And that'll be a up top. Okay. Get it on your corners real good. And place it at the top. Not all the way at the top, but right about there. And that's good. Put that down. We'll set this here. Let that get onto there a little bit. Like so. Not too far in there because you don't want it to be glued down. Okay? And then for here, maybe we can put a gem, a button, or a sticker. So right now I'm going to try a button. Right now, I'm going to just put a button on there. Okay? This is a little square button. It's not too bad. Maybe I want a little bigger button than that. I also have some gems. Let's use some of these. Let's use some of this. Okay. Want it to be pretty. Might use these and a button. I need too many. Just a couple. Where's that little thing? I left them little tweezers up here, but where they at, I don't know. You're supposed to use those. Here they go. I know where I put these things. I bought all this stuff all this time ago, but I don't be using this stuff. Okay, but I'm starting to try to learn how to use it because I bought it for the purpose of using it. Where did that go? I don't know where it went. They make this stuff look easy when we're on these videos, watching YouTube. And they look like, oh, look how fast they put that on there. But y'all see this in real time. This stuff is not easy, okay? You got to come up with something and see how to pluck a thing out when it gets stuck and all these things. It's like, oh, okay, that's a lot going on. We need some other colors. It's not easy. It's a lot of work. Got to focus and be intentional. And say, listen, we right here. You want to sit here and watch me do something? It's like, man, I have no patience to do all of that. And I know, me either. But I like it. I do. I like this stuff. I like all the stuff that I have. And I like, they say when there's something that you should be doing, it don't feel like work to you. I mean, it feels like work to me, but at the same time, it don't. Where's the little pen? See, I don't know where the pen at because we're doing all these things. So just get another one and put it in here. And that's pretty, right? And then we can put a button on there too. Here's a nice button. Here's a nice button right here. Let's put this one on here. I'm going to use a little bit of glue stick because these, when you use the glue stick, where's my bone folder? Oh my God, I'm looking for all the things, honey, and I can't find them because they're not in place. They're on my table somewhere and I can't find it yet. But meanwhile, I use this letter opener. But when you use a little bit of this stick glue, it'll hold it in place. And you put it on there with a little bit of wet glue. And when it dries, it's going to be dry for real. Because sometimes the wet glue in a button, it will slide off while you're moving these things around. Which is why I only put a little teeny bit of this wet glue under them. Because I don't want it to slide around and be moving. So you can put this here like that. And then that's cute, right? Yeah. But I like this stuff. This stuff is like, it's not work to you when it's not work to you. But it is work. You see what it's taking. It takes a lot. Okay, so we're going to add this page right here. This is so cute. I don't know if I want to fold it or just put it. I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to put it right here. I don't want to really glue it down because she might want to read it. So I'm just going to add it here with a paper clip. Just add it with a paper clip. And then this can be here. Okay. And then we keep going. Let's go in the middle and try and do another belly band somewhere. Let's put a belly band on here. Let's put something here. Let's see. This one don't even go with this book. I don't even look at that because I pulled it out one time and it don't go with this book. I don't want all these colors that don't match. Okay, so let me cut a piece of this, put this up here so I can see it. Put these over here. We might use some more of them gems. We're not sure, but I'm put that there so I can see that. Put this here and cut a piece of this. I'm going to cut a wider piece. And I might use I don't know why these scissors acting like that. Oh, I didn't even know this was on here like that. I never turned it over. Oh, somebody was trying to do something with this. They made something. Okay. Well, let's use, man, can I use that? Let's see if we can salvage this. Where are my crinkle scissors? I think, I didn't even turn it over. I didn't know. It's not my work. Okay, let's see if we can get this one. Make something out of both of these. Okay, that works a little bit. I mean, it's not exact. It's just, flat or something. So let's try and put it like this. And raise it up. It won't have to be exact. And just do that. And now it looks the same. You can put one here and put one there. Yeah, let's do that. And should we put some black ink? I think we should. I think we should get some black. Where's the black? This looks like it's black. Okay, I don't know if it is, but that's the color it's going to be. Black. I need some room on my table, but I don't have a lot. This looks like it's... Oh, it's blue. That's what I thought. I used it the other day, but it might work. Let's see if we can rub it off on here a little bit. No, it's not showing up. It's not showing up. So we're going to use black. We need to make a black dauber like the brown. I do have one. What is wrong with me? I'm not focused, y'all. I'm not focused. I got to get focused. I don't know why I'm not focused. Okay, so we're going to use this one up here and use this one down here. Okay. That's all I can do with it right now. So that's how it's going down. That's all. I don't know why I'm not focused. Maybe because I was sleepy at work when we was going into the meeting, I was fine. Then we got in the meeting, and I was like, oh, I'm sleepy. I'm ready to go to sleep. And then I came in here, I was like, man, I ain't getting ready to do nothing. I'm going in the house. And maybe that's why I ain't focused. I told myself, put the little flowers in the vase and sit down and work on the journal. Okay? All right, so that's cute. So where's the glue now? I lost 2 glue bottles up here. It's right here. That's what happened when you be throwing. This is why Pam table looked the way it looked. And she be working, so she don't have no time to be keep messing around with this stuff. Keep cleaning up the table and everything. And when I'm ready to do a video, I'll be so mad that I got to clean this table up first. Because you really can't start unless you have somewhere to start. But sometimes when Pam start her videos, honey, she have, who is Pam? Pam at the Paper Outpost, okay? Sometimes Pam, she have a big piece of paper on her table, like it looks like paneling, and she just cover up what's on her table and go ahead and start her thumbnail or whatever and cover it up because it's just too much to do. And I know she be what you call mask, not mask, but mass producing her videos, you know. They call it batch creation. She be doing them while she doing this, and she starting, and she do something else, and she film that. And she just cover the stuff up because it's too much to clean up. You got to pull all these things out and get all this stuff going. That's a pretty page. And get all this stuff going. And once you get all the stuff going, then it's like, oh, okay, now I need to do something else. And you got to clean the whole table up so you can do that. And it's not practical always. But, you know, some people can do it. Others don't worry about it. We just go ahead and do what we're doing. I'm going to put another belly band. Let's use a piece of this right here. We're still in the first signature, but that's okay. I'm going to put another belly band, and all of them don't have to fit the same way. You can put them however you want, like a long one right in the middle. This one looks cute. I'm trying to think, do I want it straight or do I want to do something else like, yeah, maybe I want to do this. And then, let's see, do we have something, this green paper? I saw green paper. It's over here. And let's see. Let's cut this out to the same width. And then I'm going to cut, let me see. Let's cut 1, 2, and 3. They don't have to be even. It's okay. It does not have to be even. And, oh, look at that. It's 2 kinds of print. All right, so I'm going to cut this like this and like this. And do the same thing with this. You only need one. So they can kind of be even. And then do it again on here. It's easier to do it this way, like so. All right, and then I have these, and I'm gonna make like a middle belly band, like this, like that. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it just like this. And I'm gonna put this one here. And then I'm gonna put that one like this. All right, and then do this one. And then do this one. Did I double up? I don't know if I did or not. And then do this one. And then do this one. This one I have to cut down a little bit more because it's going to be at the top. Why you cut it sideways? Because this one like that. That's okay. Just put it there like that. And then we'll put this here. And all of this on here. Like so. I'll put that down. Now we got the middle belly band that's upright. Okay. And that's good like that. Okay. Then let's go in the next signature and let's see what we're going to do over here. Now this one was a paper with all of the colors of the inks that was sprayed in the watercolor tray. And it was kind of difficult to think, am I going to use it? But it turned out like this bronzy looking metallic color. And I said, it's okay. It don't go with our book, but we're going to do something that's going to make it work. So let us make something that can be good for this. Let's see. Where is pink? I'm taking all of these papers out. Okay. Let us make maybe I'm going to cut a circle now. Let's use this. Okay. Like that. And I'll make a belly band or a pocket or something like that. Okay. That's okay, like that. I'm going to make that one just like that. Should I put some ink on it? Let's try that red looking ink. Why did we not cap that up? We were not paying attention to it. Let's see. Where did I put that red looking ink? Let's see. It might not turn out so good on this color, but it might. So let us check and see. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. Okay. All right. And then we're going to put this one here. Like this. And around. Just a little bit. Not too far around. Or else you won't have no way of using it as a top. If you glue it down too far. About right here to here. And that's good. And let's see, we can, okay, we got that. And then we can put this one in here. Or we can turn it this way. Either way, it's all right. It's got glue on it. I don't want no glue to be on it. And then we need to put something on here. Let's use one of her stickers that I chose. Let's see. What kind of stickers do we have? We have stickers. Yes, we do. How about that? That is very pretty. That is very pretty. Okay. And then we will get a little bit of glue stick and put it on here. Very pretty. Very cute. And we might put us one little cute gem right there. Just one. Where's our little bag? It is right here. Just one in the middle. Hold on. That pink one will be cute. Let's see. Is it pink? Is that pink? No, that looks orange. No. This little pink, pink, pink. Put it right there. Right in the middle. Sliding around because it might be too much glue. All right. That's good. It's not in the middle though. Now it is. Okay. And then we'll put that back. Oh, we dropped one in there. Let's use it somewhere. We don't know where. Let's put both of them in here. Oh, no. Should we? I don't know. Will two be okay? No, two will not be okay. It might. It might. Let's just put it here. Look, I see. Okay. So maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. I don't know. It's right there. So now it's gone. Now, can we pick this thing up? There it goes. Okay. So now we have that. And then we will make something else in here somewhere. We got to keep capping up this. And then, let's see. Let's use this one. This is pretty. It's all shimmery. Let's see what we can put on here. I'm going to put this clock on here. It's very pretty. Should I put some black around the edges? here, a little bit. Okay, and then a little teeny bit of glue, just a little bit, and then put this one on here. Oh, okay, that didn't come off like the back end of a sticker. It's like paper. Okay, put that in here. And then let's put this. Okay, slide this down in the middle. And let's look for a pretty flower to put on here or something. Okay. A pretty flower means we may have to do some fussy cutting right now. And I don't know if that's what we're going to do or something. Maybe. Let me see what else I have. I have some other stickers up here. Let's see. Maybe I'll use something else of a sticker. I found my blue pen. Push that in there. Let's see. Maybe. All right, let's see what we have here. Maybe I'll use this too. Hello, people. Thank you. I saw that just pop up. Hello there. Thank you so much. I'd like to put a little bit of glue because sometimes these stickers aren't the best. Thank you, Meatball. Yes, and then put this on here. Come on, glue. Get off of there. Messing up my page. Oh, goodness. Okay. Then, let's see what we can put over here. Maybe we can put, let me see. I got these tea bag things over here. They tea bag covers, but I don't have a flower. I need something to put underneath of that, and I don't know what yet. So I want to put something else here. I was thinking a flower, and I'm not sure if I want to put maybe that and I don't know. I don't know. I'm looking. I am looking. I tried to get her fun stickers because, listen, she is a young lady and she don't understand all these things that I love. She's like, oh man, you like that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I do. Maybe I'll make her a full page of some sort. She might be like, oh, that's cute. I like it. I'll be like, you like it? And she's like, yeah. I'll be like, okay. All right. These we're going to use somewhere else together. We got some string. Okay, put string over there. We'll need that right now. And let's give her a whole page of something when she get here. She'll look at this and she'll be like, oh, okay. Let's put a ticket. Maybe I should give this one a little ink. I was going to put some ink on that one. But I didn't do it on that ticket, but it's okay. Everything don't have to have ink, but ink does make these things look nicer, in my opinion. Some people don't like ink at all, but I like it. Put this on here. And then, let's see what this is. Let's get some black. Put them in here. I gave her a little bit of this stuff, but not a whole lot of this stuff here. Okay. This don't feel as sticky. Let's put a little bit of something somewhere. Put that. And then, let's see. About this here. Let's put some more of this stuff on here. Age this down a little bit. Okay. Then, put this one right here. Okay. And then let's see what else we brought over here. Let me get my sticker box. Where I put that thing at? I moved it. It's right in front of me. Oh, okay. All right. What's this? An hourglass. Oh, yeah, that's an hourglass. Oh, yeah. I want to give her that. Not really. Let's see. Let me see what else. Okay, let's give her this thing here. Maybe. She might like this. And what else? Let's see what else we can find in here that we might want to add to our paper. Let's see. So this is cute. This is so nice. I like it. I might give it to her. I don't know. I have a lot of stickers like this. See, I be thinking about these other things, okay? Some people understand this old stuff and they like it. But I don't want to give her things that she might not be like, all in love with. I want her to be all in love with this stuff. And she can have another one of these shops. Okay? Put this over here. It's hard to get this stuff off. It's not sticky. It's sticky, but it's not that sticky. Alright, it still looks like it's missing something. I don't know what I'm going to add to it, but it's missing something. Oh, I know what I can add to it. Let's put some string in here. Yeah, let's put some string in here. Somebody said some string. Uh-huh. Yeah. Just some string. Just put some string in here. Okay, even set this down. Some different kinds of strings. Some different kinds. Right, you can put this in here like that. Just put it right on the glue. And then different kinds of string. String it right in to your page. And then let's take some of this one, put this one, put it here. Then you gotta get some more glue. So it's good. You don't need too much glue, just enough to lay the string on it. And a little bit down in there. And put this down here. Now the fighter is trying to put it down. Okay, that'd be the whole fight. There's some up there. Let's put some of this up here. I want to use this color. I already used some of this. Let's see. Let's get something else. I be saving string from everywhere. When I be seeing string, I be like, oh, I need that string. I be picking the string up. Y'all don't even know I be having this stuff in my pockets and stuff like that, saying, God, don't let me forget the string in my pocket. And it's going to be in the laundry, and I'm going to be able to keep up with it. I be picking the string up in the laundry. When I go to the laundromat and stuff, I said, these people probably think I'm crazy. They don't even know. They don't even know I'm in this paper world like this. I love it. I do. I love this stuff. Okay. And then over here we got a little bit. We got this one as a thick piece. Not that thick, but it's, gotta put some more glue on it so it can stay on the page. Stay on the page. My knee is aching because the way I'm sitting, my knee is still bent. I gotta take my shoe off because my cat laying right underneath where my feet need to be. And my knee I can't stretch my leg out because this pootie right here. I ain't see my other boo-boo. I ain't seen my other poops since I came home. I just thought about that. I don't hear him crying in the basement. He might be in the basement. I just thought about that. I ain't see him since I came home. What's wrong with your eye? Is something wrong with your eye, Stink? Oh, he just got that thing closed. I guess he said. I ain't seen my other cat since I came home, y'all. I'm just thinking about that. I just called him, but he ain't come yet. And he not crying like he locked in the basement some kind of way. Oh, I hear him. He getting down off the bed. I ain't see him since I came in. I hear him. I heard him jump down. Well, God, thank you, because I just realized he been a lazy boy. I think he did come down here when I came home. Hi, Stink. Hi, Stink. He said, well, what is that? He came down here. He see all them balloons. He like, what is that? Hi, Stink. I'm sorry, y'all. Hi, boy. Hi. Hi, Stink. He looking at those balloons over there like, what in the world's going on? I'm going to put this over here. I just thought about that because usually he be down here. I don't think he'll like those balloons. That's what it is. That's probably why he went. I did see him when I came in. He came down here, but that's probably what it was. These big balloons is in this living room and they moving a little bit. I was like, wait a minute, I ain't seen my cat. That's because he went straight back upstairs. And he came down these steps and he was like this when he got down the step. He was like, I was like, oh, okay, it's the balloons. He's scared. I'll be playing that. I was getting ready to walk away from here because sometimes he's faster than my tripod. And sometimes when my son opened his basement door, the little one will run off the step and run in there. And my son, if he leaving out, he'll just shut the door. Like, you be down there until your mother get back. So I was like, let me check and see, because I'll be playing that. Where my cat at? I don't play that. Okay, y'all. All right, so anybody like these strings? Y'all think these strings look cool on this page or not? It's cool. This is very cool. You know, it's just something fun to look at and play with. You're like, dang, why she got these strings on here? Right. And then you look at it, it's like, that is so cool, right? Right. That's how that look, just like that. And then we're going to close it, but we got to add a piece of parchment paper between it so it don't stick. So hold on. Let me get the parchment paper. Wait a minute. Let me think about it before I walk away, because I know that there's some right here in this box, but I got some already open, and I didn't want to open another one. Let me see if there's some right here on this table first. Okay, let me see. Because I got a box already open. Let me see. Let me grab it. Right. Because I got several boxes of it. But I just get some from the Dollar Tree, just like that. Parchment paper. And we just use some of this and put it in our... Now I cut this, so this might don't work. So we're going to see. Will it work? You only got to cover one page. And then you keep right on rolling with what you're doing. Okay? Just so your glue don't stick together. Okay. Now, we'll go over here somewhere and do something. Okay, let's make another belly band. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. I'm going to make one right across here. All right, let's make one across there. Let's use, what kind of paper now? Let's see. What kind of paper? What kind of paper? You could want to use those little thingies. Let me see. Let me see what I can do with that. Maybe I can make something out of this. These are tea bag papers because somewhere before I packed up all of my house, I had all of the tea leaves and I used them too. See how they falling off here? From green tea. Maybe I can use some of this. Let me see. What can I do with this? This is torn. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. You're going to have to put it on top of paper if you're going to do it like this, though. You'll have to put it on top of paper. So let's see what kind of paper we might want to add it to. Let's see, let's see. Maybe, let's see if we'll use one of our pieces. No, I'm going to use something stronger. Instead, wait a minute. I have several strong pieces. I have several. Like this. Let's use a piece of this. Let's see how it's going to look. Oh, yeah, that's lovely. Oh, yeah, that's lovely. This is a cardstock one. So let us glue on here just across the middle. Okay. Hold on. And then, there he goes. He's going back up the steps. Okay. And then we will add this tea bag cover to it. Okay. It's like a piece of tissue paper, but it's not. It came from a tea bag. Let's move it right here. Okay. And let's open this. Let's open this. Let's stick that one right in there. Like that. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. You can still see through there. See? This is very cool. Let me see about this. Maybe I can get another little piece and put it on here. All right, and then let me see. Put this one on here. Yes. Lovely. Then we can take this. This look like a whole something. So I might make this in here 2 times in 2 different places. All right. All right, now it's wet. I gotta use my real pinking shears, not those children's scissors, because it will mess it up. And I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut this about here, because these are strong. We can save this. That piece came off, but it's okay. We'll work on it another day. Then we're gonna cut this one. Okay. And we'll move this over. And then, that's kind of cool. That's very cool. I'm going to cut this with my green scissors so I can get a straight edge. If I can find them, they're right here. Right here, just to get that piece. And get that piece. Oh, we still got to cut it. It's okay. We'll cut another piece of this off. I'll set this up here for my book page journal up there. That's cute. That is very cute. Let me shake these tea leaves out of here. All right. Still in here a little bit, but we're going to survive. It'll be fine. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. All right. And then we're going to put this here. All the way on there. And then this one. And then we'll put that on here. And put that one on there. And then we have that. That is very pretty. Very pretty. And then I'm going to use this green butterfly right here. And let's get some of this brown ink. Put this on the string. If y'all can see the table is an entire mess. The table is an entire mess, okay? This black, I didn't want black. I wanted brown, and then I put that in the brown. So you gotta focus, girl. You gotta focus. Okay. It's all right. Pam called that cross-pollinating when you put one color ink in another ink tray. She's like, oh, did I just cross-pollinate? I said, I think you did. Okay. Come on, little thingy. All right. And then we're going to add this one up here. Like that. That's pretty. That's pretty for that page. That is pretty. Okay. And then let us make something else. I made that timepiece. How about if we use this? How about if we use that on there and make that a whole belly band right there? Is that complimentary? I think it is. I think it is, especially. I think it is. Okay, let's use it. Let's do it. We can do that. Okay. We're going to just put this one on here. Like so. Just a little bit. Like that. And then this way. Because I want to give her things to tuck into these spots. And then just all writing paper. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. And then we'll put this one like right here. We gotta give it a little bit of room so it can slide in. That's very pretty. Okay? Then we can do something with this to make this a little more interesting. Okay? Like put some kind of pretty beads or something, pearls or something around it. But it won't be those gems I just used. It's going to be something out of here. It's going to be something out of here. All right, we got to hold it down because it's popping up on this edge. All right, I'm thinking these pearls right here. That's what I'm thinking about. If it would just lay down and play nice on the corners here, we'd be doing all right. All right, so let's see. Okay. My son said, go pick up your crabs. I said, I don't want no crabs. But y'all guess what I want right now? Okay. But he left me some money, and I really don't want to drive all the way to where it has to go because it's like 35 minutes, like 33 minutes to drive to where I'm going. Okay, in rush hour, it's about 33 minutes. Let's put some of this on here. I was going to be picky and put the pearls all around here, but I'm not. I'm just going to do it this way and give it a string like this because that's cute. I was going to pick them all off and put some in there, but this is cute too. All right. And then take one string here and then just got to measure it because sometimes I pick them off. Yeah, that looks like the same. And put them on there. And that's cute. Now that's a belly band. Very nice. Okay. And then I told her write a note in here so she can write something all the way around like that. So cute, right? This needs something too, but I ain't sure what it need. It's just kind of plain because I put this on here, so it just looks plain. Let's see. I got a little book of different gems. Let's see. Some brown something in here, I think. Purple is this. They like they black. I thought I had something else. I got all the stuff at the thrift store. Let's see. Let's just put a couple pieces of this in here. Let's just put it going down here a little bit. Don't matter if it's some on the whole thing. Just put a little bit of them on here just to add something to the page. They can be different colors. Don't have to be the same. Don't slide down there. Where's the little pinching thing? The tweezer. Baby, where's the little tweezer? So I can get that out of there. It's right here. Now it's stuck. Oh, man. Okay, we must go. Okay, we got it. And let's put another one. Why aren't you putting it down with these things? Because I'm not used to using these for all of it. I'll just put it. This stuff done dried up. All right, let's see. I didn't want to put too much on there. I just wanted to just kind of, okay, didn't say use this thing. I don't know how to use this stuff. Stuff been popped off across the room. I'm not doing too good with that, right? Okay. Let's use another one of these. All right, and one more of this other one. And put that right here. And there we go. Now that's good. That gives that a little bit of something. Okay. And then let us look. This is lovely. Isn't that lovely? It is. Let me look for those flowers that look like these. Just pulling out all kinds of things, right? Right. And y'all know these are no fun. These are just no fun because they are hard to separate. Okay? Maybe somebody want to see me trying to get it off. But this is how you got to do it. Put that right there. And you got to go to stabbing this some kind of way and separate the plastic from the sticker. Like this. Put that right there. And then, let's see if we can find something else that can go. Let's see. No, not the right color. This one can go. We can use that. And let's see. Not that. This is a dragonfly. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I don't want to pour them all out. This is another one. Okay. Let's see what we can do with these. Just start right here. All right. Let's see. Sometimes when I stab, it comes right off. And sometimes it does not. Let's see where we want to put this. Let's put it here. Okay. Well, that's the way it's going to go. That's the way it's going to go. And it's going to be fine. All right. Oh, I lost my page, but I will find it. All right, let's put it here. No, it's going to hang over. No. That's the way it's going. And that's it. Good. Okay, let's go on to the next signature. Let us make, that's so gorgeous. Let us use two of these things. Oh. Let's use this. Put this right here. It says radiate positivity. And then we're going to cut half of this butterfly like this. All right, so where's my knife? Where's my knife? Y'all want to see the table? The table is a mess. Y'all see the table? Everything's here like this and like this. And I have no room. Okay? Passion for art and God's word. Hey, I know that's right. Okay. Let the Jesus people say amen and show up. Okay? All right. We love all our people over here. Ain't no great discrimination going on against who's here. But we are yet saying amen to those who are talking about the Lord. Okay? So our butterfly is right there. And we're going to cut gently with this knife. Wait, what side we want down? We're going to, okay. So we want to cut gently like that. And then we want to fold. I'm going to put and peel. Oh, that's the side we want to keep on. That's the side we want to keep on. But we can do it this way too. Yeah, we can do it this way too. Yeah, we can do it like that. Oh, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh my gosh. I didn't even put no glue down there. I wanted to take it off. You can't even see the antenna. And if I try to cut it like this, it's probably going to be a mess. You can't see it because it's so thin. And that's it. Take it off and cut all that white paper out. Shoot. Okay, we got it. And grab that paper real fast. All right, so good. We got that. And this one is, like that. And then we'll turn the book around. And we will move these for a second. And we will get this. And we will make an antenna like that. That's what we wanted to do, okay? That's what we did with that, okay? And then here, this is still raising up because I pulled it up too far the first time. So I'm going to add a little bit of glue here. Come on, babes. A little bit of glue here. And then we're going to press this down just right there so that that piece of paper that's holding the wing covered over here can stick to the book. Just push it up so it is, so you can play with it. All right, and then that should be good like that. Okay, now we have that for that page, and we will put something else. We did something for that page on the other book. So, and we did something here. Let's put something on here. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have. Oh, this is that paper that somebody made. I bought it, but somebody made it. Let's see. Let's use some washi tape. Let's use some washi tape. Something we have not used yet. Oh, we're on 2 hours already. Okay, well, that's the way it's going down. That's the way it's going down. What's this? What is this, honey? I can't even tell. All right, I think it's okay though. I think it's all right. Let's check it out. Let's put a piece somewhere. I hate when it's hard like this. When it be like this, it'd be the kind of paper that have the parchment under it. I'm sure that's what this is. Dang. So wasteful. I don't know what's going on right here. Let me just tell that. I don't even know what's going on with this. I think you got to peel some kind of backing off of it. I think that's what has to happen. Because it definitely is thick. Yep, that's what it is. Peel washi tape. Still got to use some glue because if you don't, it won't be cute. It'll peel straight up. All right, let's rip this off. Add that somewhere else. Put this right here. I don't know, is it upside down? Looks like it. Let's go this way. Just put this here. Add something to the page. And then maybe I'll add one here of a different kind. That one was like orange and red and white. And then let's see. This is some kind of purple. This girls and fans look like Asian. I should hold that for a minute. What is this? I don't know what this is, but we can hold it with this piece that we added. Where's that? I added a piece, but I don't see it. Must have plucked off. I don't see it, but we got to put something on here because I don't like when they unwind and be all over the place. So let's just put that on there and find us something else quick to attach to this glue. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's Asian. I got several rolls of Asian something. What is this? This looks like Asian too. All right, let's try this one. Some more of that. Y'all see how hard it is to peel it up. I don't know why. Who thought of this? Okay. See, that's what I thought it was going to do, this kind of thing, but it's so wasteful when it's like this. Okay. Put this one on here. And we got that, and it's sticky right here. See that? Sticky. So now I had to put some powder on there. I don't know how that's going to make it look, but that's what I got to do. My powder almost used up. Okay, where's my top? I don't see it. Where's my little top? Somebody say where my top is. I don't see it. I just took it off, didn't I? Yes, I did. It slid under the book. Okay. It's not too bad. See how that thing rolling up right there? I just put glue on it. All right. There you go. Now we got that. Okay. I still need something on this page. The flat powder is right there. This needs something too. That's kind of okay like that though. Kind of. I know it's hanging off the edge like this, but it is. It is. I couldn't tell it was hanging off. Man, I got Christmas on my mind. I do. I'm thinking about Christmas. My house is an entire mess. I'm talking about an entire mess. I can't even decorate, but I got all my little trees. I got a whole lot of little trees. I just bought another one 2 days ago. My house is a mess. But Jesus know all about it. Right here. Waiting on the Lord. Being of good courage. Okay, let's do something right here. Oh, isn't that beautiful? A stencil. That stencil takes a lot. Now to do all these parts takes a lot. Okay. Let's do this one. I think I'm gonna give her some of this stuff. She's like, Mom, what is that? Yeah, tea bags, honey. I'm gonna give her 3. I'm gonna give her this one, and this throat comfort. It's already a throat coat, so I won't give her that. I'll give her one of these. She'll probably say, you had all these teas at my house when you were sick. And I'll be saying, I did. We're going to decorate it with this. All right. We're going this way. Okay. I'm going to put enough on here to make sure when she opens it, it won't do nothing crazy. And take it apart. This is what junk journals are about. It's about this. Now I should have took this lid off. The flap. Let's redo that. Let's rethink it real fast. All right, so I'm going to cut it right here. And I'm going to put it on backward. No, don't use that. Because that might not be strong enough. Let's just put this on here. And put this one on here. Put it on here like this. This pen, I'm telling you, trying to keep up with these pens, honey, is a piece of work. Put that on here, like that. And we're going to just go ahead and we're going to make this like an envelope. Okay? Wait, it's going to work. Just give me a sec. Okay? I'm making it up while I'm going. Okay? And put this on here so that this can be on here. Like so. Let's come up here a little bit. It's going to be all right. I dropped that. All right, and then I'm going to fold this like this. Okay? And then she can open this up. There's no extra paper right here. No extra paper right there because I cut it. Now let me see, where did I cut it to? I cut it to right here on this book. Let's see. Oh, we can make something work. Let's just put something here. Pull this back a little bit. Put something here and here. And then put this on here. Put this back on here. It'll be over a little bit, but it'll be fine. Because nobody's going to be looking at that because it's going to be glued down. Okay? Then we're going to just chip this piece off. Okay? And then we'll have that. And then we'll have this. And then we will just re-glue this all down like we said. Make sure all that will stick. All of this will stick. Get up under there. Make sure it'll all stick. Okay. And then we're going to put it right back where we had it, right here. Like that. Okay. That's how we're going to do that. Then we're going to get these little chips off of here. If we can slide them out. Why are you sliding down? Oh, boy. I can't get it out. And then we will use this one. And this one don't have a flap. So I will just trim this a little teeny bit more. And get rid of that. And then I will put something on here to indicate you can open this. So let's figure out what we can use to indicate we can open it. Maybe a piece of this or a piece of the green one. Yeah, the green one might be better. Let's use a piece of this. Let's use a piece of this. Like so, like so, like so. Yeah, we can use that. Put a piece of this on here. Get a little piece of this glue. Right here. Oh. And then stick this in here. Right here. Like, you know, that can just be there. And then when she goes to open it, she'll be able to open it. It's waxy on the inside, so it's kind of not playing so good. But we don't need it to really play. We just need it to indicate that you can open that. Okay? And that's it. And then I'm going to just glue it down like I did. I don't need very much glue like I did on that Lipton bag because that folded backward and the paper is thin. But this is a wax coated bag. So you don't need too much on here. Just use a little bit. And we're going to put this one. Yeah, maybe here. That's okay like that. And then we will use the peppermint one. Put this. And then use this one. It's peppermint tea. Let's see if we can cut this. Where is our pinking shears? Oh, string everywhere. All right. Oh, not you dropped the ink. I said there's no room to work on this table. But it's not going to always be like this. All right, now, that's what we got. Open this up wide. And there we go. Okay, now, do we need another little indicator? I think I'll do it different this one. I think I will. Let's see. Oh, I wish I could paper punch a thingy. Let's see. Like a thumb notch. But I don't know if I can. I don't know if it's going to work. We have to get this one, and I'm not sure if it'll slide in good. But let's see. Oh, we got it. We got it. Just need a small piece off. Okay. We got it. That's okay. It's not exactly in the middle, but it's still good. So we're going to use that one, and we will put that one here. And then put this on here. This waxy. It's glossy. It's not waxy. I should have put some on here. Some sand block so that I can take some of that sheen off. Why'd y'all let me do it like that? Why did y'all let me do it like that? Okay, let's get a wipe. Where's the wipes? Because that's the wrong side. Okay. Easy fix. It's just waste the glue though. Come on. You come out. All right. We have, okay, we got one. We put it on the wrong side. It's okay. Not the end of the world. Just a little mess up. And it's an easy fix. These are nice and sudsy. Now it's at the end of the pack. All right. Let's see. Oh, man. It's not really fitting on there now. We're going to maybe take them out and put them in a Ziploc bag. All right, so right now we're going to use this double-sided tape on here because this one is a little bit glossy. I'm going to just put this on here. When I be thinking about how I'm going to do these YouTube shorts again with this tape here, this stuff will be taking forever. I'm just saying this is just too much. This part is too much. We keep taking all this tape and then peeling all these pieces off. But I got a whole lot of stuff over there to make these shorts with. And I'm like, girl, throw the whole bag of trash away. Don't even worry about it. That's where I'm at. But I don't know. Still contemplating. Because who won't have time for all of this? And they make it look easy. But it's not easy. See how you gotta keep doing all of that? This stuff take time. I'm not just doing this because I want to do it. I'm doing it for entertainment and fun. You know what I mean? I love doing this kind of stuff. But it's not just because I want to do it. I'm doing it for these people in this YouTube space who want to watch this kind of entertainment. You know? They enjoy these kinds of videos. And some people do like the long process. They like to watch all of this. All right. And then put that one down. Okay. And now, these just little pockets, you know, that you can put some stickers or, you know, whatever you want to put in there. Okay. Little functional pockets. And that's what they are. All right, let me write on here because I want to write on here. All right. at this and not use that. And let's do this and add a little personal touch more. You know, you gotta get into these kinds of things too. And sometimes you feel like, oh, that was kind of cool. And sometimes you feel like, man, why start that? It just depends which way it goes. It's not always do you feel like doing this, but it depends. It depends sometimes. You just give it a little go. And it might turn out pretty cool. And you'd be like, oh, that made that kind of cute and fun. Like that. And then, like that. And that's it. Just add that to the page. And then put some little cute fun stuff in there. And maybe I want to put something around the edge of the page. Because the page is a little flat with these just sitting on there with nothing else really. So just add that. Come in here, add some of this. And it changed the whole feel of the page. Okay. And that's kind of it. And that's kind of it. Okay. All right. Maybe we'll do like 2 more and then we'll be finished. Because we are almost on 3 hours. We are almost on 3 hours, honey. And I still got some stuff to do. That's so cute. I like it. All right, let's go all the way back up the front. Let's put another belly band in here somewhere. I don't know where. I don't want to take up all of my writing space. But I do want to add something somewhere else. Can we put a belly band on both papers? We can. We can. Let's put one across here. Okay. Now what shall we use? What shall we use? Let's see. I'm going to use a piece of craft paper. I'm going to use a piece of craft paper, which is nothing more than some Amazon packing paper. And I'm going to make a belly band out of this. Okay? Let's slide this up a little bit. And we're going to just make a little belly band out of this. Just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. A little bit of glue. Not too heavy. Just a little bit. And then fold it so it can be thick. Okay? A little more support to it because it's real thin. Then put a little bit more glue. Sticky tip on there. And add this like so. Come on, babes. Need you to act right. Okay. So now we got that. This piece is still coming up. Still coming up. All right, and then I'm going to tear a little piece of this off so I can have a little bit of ragged on both sides of the paper. Okay. And then we'll tear that piece off. And we'll take some of this back like this. And then we'll measure it to our book. Let's see what's happening here. We know that's all dry. See? Lovely. Lovely. It needs a little bit more glue here. So this can not move around too much. We don't want it to move too much. Just, you know, just have a little bit of play space. All right, and this is all pretty much down. We'll just add a little piece here. So these don't move around too much either. Not too much. Moving is all right, but the idea is that it's stuck to the page, not looking like somebody just put some strings or left some strings in there, but it's part of the book page, okay? Like that. Yes. All right, we'll put this back in here and this one and let that stay. And now let's look for our middle with the triangles. Is it up here? It could be. It could be up here. Let us go this way. There it is. Okay. And then we will measure this one. And we want this, that's going up, so let's take this one down. Okay, and down some more, like that. And we still need some more. And like it this one. It's still it's going to be like that. Then we're going to put some of this on here and get it a little grungy. And then we're going to add something to it that makes it nice. Okay? That's that. Lost again? Nope, that's right. Here, we can't put it down because we got too much stuff everywhere. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, so we're going to take this and make this happen right here. And then we're going to put this one. It's okay. It can be a little bit flicked. Flicked is okay. Flicked works. Okay, put this here. This is nice and thin. So we'll make sure that we have something happening. Okay, then put that down like that. And that's okay. Now where's our pen? We don't know. It's somewhere. And let's get one out of here. We will find it later. All right. And then, if we can find this little teeny hole, that's not in there. All right, let's see. There we go. Okay, now for this one, we will find some of these nice little small pieces that we have here. Let's see what we can add. Some little cutesy stuff that won't be too like over her head. Like she's looking, what is this? What is this? Okay, so this one might work because it says cinema. That must mean somebody going to the theater or been to one. Okay. And open this and put this on here. About right there. And then, let's see what else we see. What does this one say? Groceries. We all need to buy them from time to time, right? So we can use that. And put this one on here. All right. And that's upside down. Like that. And then you come out of there. You come out of here. Okay. And then let's see what else we have over here. Oh, this is cute. We might add that to that. And maybe that over there. And this little mirror page can come into it. Let's see what else we find. Let's see. That's a number. No. All right, let's look for something else. Let's see what else we see in a little teeny paper world. We got little teeny papers. What is this? Numbers. Okay. September. Okay, we can go with that. September is a thing. All right, let's see what else. There's another ticket. Not using that. Let's see, we're looking for West. We might use that and this. What's this? What's this? O2? Let's just use this. It's just a little piece of a highway sign that we can use. Okay, something. Going west, we don't need no ink because it'll take away that it is a highway sign. So let's just put it down here. Okay, that works. And we are going to add the September sign. Hold that down and peel this off. And put this one, this curling up some kind of way. We'll put this one here. And then we'll use this number 2 and put this one. Maybe that's the route. Let's say southwest, maybe route 2. Who knows? We'll put that right there. And then this is a sticker too. And we'll add this up here to this corner. Vintage buttons. And maybe here we'll put a couple buttons. Okay. because that's what that paper says. It says vintage buttons. Okay. And we have buttons, all kinds of buttons. So let's put some there. Let's put an old black button. Then let's put, let's see, this one. What is this? I can't tell. I gotta look at it with, I can't tell what this is. It don't look good though. But maybe I'll come across it again. And got a little silver button. And then, let's see. Got a little beige button, brown taupe, something like that. Okay. And then maybe we'll put one. See, I wish I could put this one on there. But I don't have no space for that because that's what they call those kind of buttons. I forgot. I know the name of it when I hear it, but can't call its name. Let me see. We'll put a cutesy button over there. This one says handmade with love. Okay? So let's put this one. We won't put it over there. We might just put it on here. Okay. We need to put the little sticky glue on there from the glue stick so it can hold fast. Now where's the red one? Right here. And then put this thing here. And then get some of this and put it on the button and press it down on the glue. And then it will hold when it dries. Okay? Right there. Remember when you used to get clothes years ago and some have a little plastic bag in it with the extra button? Yeah. That's what that is. All right, and then we have this little sticker. I gotta clean my table up because this table is incredible. I'm telling you, this table is incredible. This is a sticker, but we're gonna clip it because it's got a little hole for a tag. And when I see that, I usually try to make it like it's a tag. All right, let's get a little piece of this string over here first. Let me clip this. And then put it in here. Like this. And tie this together. And it's a sticker though. This is a sticker. And then we can have it like that. And then I put a little teeny bit of glue on the string so that it can't be taken out. It'll be sticking together. Okay? And that's that. Then I'm going to pull this over here. And this might look cute with a stamp on it. So let's see, do I have a peg stamp over here? Let's see. I don't have a peg stamp. Well, I only have peg stamps that have letters and numbers, but I still have these two stamps out that I had out a couple weeks ago. Let's use this one. All right. We're going to stamp that on here. Put it here and here. Didn't come out so good over here. And then we have to put them everywhere because I didn't have it in the right way, but it's okay. It's what it's looking like. Okay, and then that's okay. It's just a sticker. And we'll just take this part off. We ought to cut it. Like we did our butterfly. All right, and then pull that back around the front. Get that glue stick and put this one right here. Like this. And that's what we're going to have on there. Okay. And then I have so many other things up here. So many other things. This is the belly band we made. We're going to put something in there. But I want to put something on here too, like some, Pam would say stickles. But I don't have no stickles to put on there. I mean, I do, but then it's going to be taking all day to dry, and I don't have time for that. So, what can I add to this? Do I want to put some, those small in there? Let's see. All this stuff is avalanching. Let's use something off of here. Let's put this here. And put another kind. No matter what kind, just something to make it cool. Okay? Something that makes it cool is all you need. Okay? I still feel like I want something else, but that's okay. We're going to put something in here. Okay? I got these. Let me see. Move. I don't have no space. All right. Let's see. I don't have any space. Okay. Everything's over here. Where's these wipes down here? Let me see. Let me push this all the way down so I can put this back on. I'm sorry. Look at this. Look at this. It's running all out. It's not going to stick anymore. Excuse me. So I need to put this in a Ziploc bag because it's not going to work. And right now I have one. Do I have one? I always keep one in here, but I don't see it. That's a real big one, so I have to take my crayons out because I'll be using them, and we'll find something. But we have to we have to maintain our wipes. So right now we're going to put this in here so that they will stay usable. Okay? That's what we got to do with that right now. Or else you'll be spraying them, trying to use them. Okay, so put that up there and throw this away. And then when you're looking for this and another one or two, okay, because this table is in trouble with all the stuff up here like this. You hear me? I said, who put all of this up here like this? Found this slid out the bag. So we're going to use that in a second also. All of this stuff. I can't find the little teeny green cards. that have the butterflies. Why's this over here? Because everything's here, and you have everything here. Here's one. And I want to use this, and I want to use that one that says, you got this. And I have more than these two. I have these. There are a few more. Where are they? Where are you? And why are you being difficult to find? Okay. Oh, we're getting warm. Oh, we're not that warm yet, but we are getting warm. Let's see. No, no, no. All right, these are the things we're going to put in the journal. But I'm not seeing, I didn't use these either. We will have to use these. We will have to use these and come back to this. I am looking for those butterflies. This is not convenient, but this is a part of the process. Oh, it definitely is a part of this process. Okay? And somebody knows that it is. Okay? I have only located two. I don't know where they are, and I can't find them. So we will look for them, but not yet. Okay, let's use this thing because we found it and we put those blue gems on there. So let's use this. I didn't know. I stuck it all the way through. Can't stick it through. You only can go through one layer like this. Then peel that off. And we can put this here or here. Sure. Then when we put something through there, it'll come through like this. And when they move it, it'll be that. Cool. Okay. All right. All right. So we're not sure. We said we was using this for a belly band, but we have to back it on something. And we didn't do that yet. So let's put that over there. And let's use these things here. Let's go in the middle, in the middle, in the middle, in the middle. And let's use it on here. Let's put this one up here. And then put this one right here. A little bit higher. Okay. And then let's get this. And then let's use a different color down the bottom, like this. Okay. And it's cute. It's cute, y'all. This is, where's it at? I don't even see it. I was finished with it. I just wanted to see it one more time, but I can't see it. So let's just go back here. We got string. All right. That's the T page. That's that page. Let's use, I don't know. Let's use where are the little butterflies? They are right here. These things can, this one don't pop out. And this one don't either, but some of them do. Okay, I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know. But some of them do. And I guess some of them don't. Maybe these are the ones from the very edge of the, what you call this stuff, border strip, like that. That's what it is, border. Border. When we're doing our bulletin boards and things in the classroom and in the hallway. And that's where these came from. All right. All right, y'all. I'm not going to hold y'all all this night. But it's my birthday. I'm hanging out. I started early because it's only 7:30 right now. And I've been on here almost 3 hours. Almost. It's real near 3 hours. Okay. So, let us put these butterflies on here. That's what I'm going to put these on here. And if you glue it down a certain way, it can hold something also. But we're just going to glue it like this. And we're going to put this one this way. Like this. And we're going to hold them down. And then let them stick for a second. And we are going to cap up the string because the stringers keep catching on to things that I don't want to catch on to. Here's another piece. And where's the cap? Right here. And a piece fell out. And then we're going to cap that. And then we are going to use this. I found one that can punch out. It can punch out, but it still needs some trim. I was trying to save those tips. Well, that didn't work, but it's okay. We're going up under here, and we're going to cut across that, and then we're going to come around here and get these. All right, and come up, and then we're going around here and cut that off. Okay. And this is here, and this one doesn't look so cool. And we're going to get that piece, and hopefully, all right, we got that a little bit. And then, let's see, we got to come around here a little bit because we kind of trimmed that really close, and the green is not on this other wing. So we don't want that to look like that. All right, but it is on here. The other ones have some green, but all I can do is what I can do. Okay, okay. And just trying to make it match a little bit without messing it up. All right, that's probably about as good as I can get it. Let's put that one right there. Now let me hope that my glue matches where I need to put this butterfly. Okay, now we'll hold that in place. It is bending around here because otherwise it's going to be a problem. So let's hold it. Okay, now all right, now we have this. We're just trying to hold that a little bit so that can hold around there. And it should be okay. Now we have that. Should we put something here? We have these couple things, y'all, that I have not used. And we can absolutely make these. They can be journaling cards, and they can also be this. We don't have to separate them. They can be just like this. And she can do what she want to do with it. They can be another belly band. Okay? So let's do it. Should we put ink on it? I don't think so. I think it looks cool with no ink. Let me clamp this little piece off here. Okay. And then I guess that piece is okay like that. So we're just going to make this a belly band. And we might split the other one. I'm not sure yet. And then come around here. This you'll have just some nice fun stuff to look at and unfold and all that kind of stuff. And nice journal with plenty of writing space. That's cute. She have two different ones in here. That's cute. Okay, and then this one, maybe I will separate these. Maybe I'll separate these. And this could be a whole writing card. I might leave this too, like I did that one. It popped off. I see that you popped off. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you were just never down and I dropped you in the beginning. Oh, let's see where you went. Oh, you're inside the book. It's okay. I'm not going to worry myself about you. You will be fine. And then we'll tuck this up here a little bit more. And let's see where we want to put this. This is good here and there and here. Let's put it here. It's on the other side. Oh, yeah, let's put it here. Let's put it here. I can't believe I've been on here 3 hours and 11 minutes. I can't even believe that. But I have. I have been on here 3 hours and 11 minutes. I'm working on this journal tonight. But I'm getting ready to end the video because I'm not going to be stuffing all the stuff in here. I'm going to wait and clean my table up and then make sure I have a nice pile of everything to stuff in. And when I come back, that's what I'm going to do. Maybe that journaling card, writing board. Not journaling card, a writing board. Maybe I'm going to do that and just stuff all of the belly bands. And then that's going to be the end of her journal and give it a closure. That's the end. But today I wanted to put all the belly bands in and not use up all of her space everywhere. And I wanted it to be finished so I can give it to her tomorrow. But it's clearly not finished. Okay? But we did some things and I used those cards. I don't know if I have anything else over there I want to use besides some more of those little butterflies. But I got to use 3 of them back here, so that's pretty cool. This looks blank, but that's because I need to decide the writing board. And this is looking pretty cool. There's not a lot of stuff in here. I'm going to leave this in here because I want this to make sure it's dry and not stick together. Okay, so we're going to turn these and leave this in here. And that's it. That's going to be it for tonight. Okay? And I'm just going to leave this here like this because this table and all the stuff is incredible. Okay? Now, I don't know who's watching, but I'm glad that, some folk have showed up and came into this space with me in my living room and hung out with me. I appreciate your presence. Somebody on here, I need to clean up my table so I can have something to start with when I start again. And I don't know if you want to watch that. You can say, yeah, I'm watching you clean up. And if not, I'm going to end this video. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you hanging out with me, showing up, supporting me, pushing the like button, subscribing if you did, or whoever may have. And some people subscribe and jump right off. I don't really know, but I'm grateful either way, however it happened. And I'm just going to straighten up this table a little bit. And if you want to hang out and watch me do that, that's what we're doing right now. And if nobody's watching, I'm going to end. But right now, I'm just getting this few pieces and then keep the things in place that I want to use. Hi, Lori. How are you? How you doing? So there's 4 people watching. So I've been working on this journal. This thing wasn't this thick, but now, just a few belly bands made this, kind of want to set open. So I can imagine how thick it's going to be by the time I put the, put the stuff inside the belly bands. So this is the center with the strings for this is up here. And this need to come down this way because I am going to add some dangles and things. And I wanted to put one of these on here. I made these little teeny mini journals, I don't know how long ago, but one day I just sat here and did a video of making these, and I said I was going to put one on her spine, but it's just little teeny notebooks. This is a cute one, so I might use that one and maybe this one. They look like the same. Taylor Swift. This is a cute one too. Just little teeny mini notebooks that I made in love. That's a cute one to put on the spine. But this don't match. I might make one to match hers. I might make one to match it. Why does it need to match? It doesn't need to match. This is a cute one right here. But it's too big. You have to put this inside. So I have plenty of little papers and things to make something. But I want to put one on her little side. I like this one though. I like this one. But it's papery. So we might use that, save it to put inside of her little belly band somewhere. One of the belly bands. Okay? So people are still watching. Oh, they're still watching. So I'm going to adjust this. Okay. So it was 4 people, and now it's still 2 people. And I don't know. I'm just saying that I'm trying to decide whether to hang the phone up. Okay? That's what we used to call it. Hang the phone up. Which means, end the video. But some people want to see you clean up your mess because, they think that that's pretty incredible how, all this stuff can get out here like this. And you be trying to figure out, well, why is it like this? How'd you get all that trash like that? Right. But trying to do all of these things is a messy process of playing with all this paper. Then you have to clean all this stuff up and get it together some kind of way so you can find some kind of normalcy when you walk past or you sat down and you're like, man, I can't even sit at this table because it's just so much stuff everywhere. I keep trying to, just there's no real way to put it in place so that you can really watch what's happening here. Because I got to keep moving stuff like this. I put it up there. Then I got to move it again because I got to put that there. I'm going to put that again. These are all the papers I'm going to use to put in that journal. Hopefully I got all of the pens and things up. Because now that's up there. Now we're going over this side and everything. All right, so, I don't know. Somebody want to watch when they don't. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Put this right here for a second. Put this over here. This goes over here. I'm so disgusted with this paper punch. If I had known this was like this. This is crazy how this is still stuck in here. It's just crazy. Nobody can believe this. All right, so we have to figure out how we can work with this some kind of way. I don't even know when. Let me lock it so it can. Okay. Put this on there. Put this back over here. Okay. Now we gotta get the inks and things. Okay. This is called cleaning up your table. That's what this is called. Okay, so that you can have something to work with when you come back. Which is called a clean space, okay? This is a different journal up there happening. Okay. All these scissors and these hole punches, all this stuff. Inks, powder, shears. I move these. This bottle is in the way. Alright, put this all the way up here under here. And put these on top. Right there. And put these here. And put these here. And put this knife over there. And get this ink. Put these two daubers on top of here. And this pen goes in here. This goes in there. This is sitting here. We gotta put this ink up. That ink up. And put this ink up. And all these inks can set here. Put this over here. I did not even use these things yet. I have some other things over here I want to use. I'll leave these here so I can keep up with them too. Put this and this on here. We're yet cleaning up this table. We'll put this here. I haven't found my bone folder yet. So we got most of this side of the table cleaned up. That right there, that scissor. Now, this is my sanding block. That needs to be right there. All right. Okay, here's my bone folder. That goes right here because this is a letter opener. And I was using it because I couldn't find this. Okay, and now we got all of these pieces of what we have here. We have all of these pieces of fabric. Then I'm going to use something for her closure. And I got this lace. I'm not going to use that. I'll put this here. And get this. Put that in there. Put this over here. Alright, both of these can be over here. I gotta find a home for these crayons that I just took out of the bag. They were in this cup. Let me see if I can put these in here. Like this. Till I get another Ziploc bag in here. Just put them in here. I save little containers like this because in this little junk journal world, you be needing all kinds of stuff. The whole stuff. Alright. So we have this paper clips and these rhinestones I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna put them right. I can't see them right there. I won't be knowing where they are. Okay. So take this and we clip clips to clips over there like that. Put this tape over here. This stays over here. Alright, now my wipe is here. And wiping. Okay, let's get this lace. We're going on the other side of the table in a minute, but right now we're over here. We need this and this and this and this and this. And the rest of this is like trash. We need these. We'll put them up there. Alright. Then put all these stackables together right there. And then we'll put these here. Okay, now all this and slide into this trash bin right there. We need this. These little pieces, we keep all of this. All of these little pieces we keep. Okay. This is map page. These butterflies didn't work out tonight. Not sure what's going on with that paper punch. And these little pieces we probably can use too. But I'm not going to keep them because I got enough of them. And I'm going to slide them into the bin. All right. And then we're going to clip that onto here. Somebody wants to watch you clean up. I know, because when Pam do paper, when she do her cleaning up of her desk and organizing her drawers, we be watching. We definitely be watching. Right, because we like to see all of the stuff. And there's some kind of comfort in knowing that you're not alone. Because this paper stuff is incredible. I'm telling you what. It will take over. And I don't know where people be hiding stuff and putting stuff at. For my water. But you got to find somewhere to put this stuff. And it'll be all over your house, everywhere. And you'll be saying, oh my God. And people got things in their garage and under the table and in the closet and a spare room. And it's serious. It's not no joke. And you be like, dang, I thought it was just me. Because this stuff is incredible in my house. This stuff is incredible, honey. It's embarrassing almost. I'm just saying, but this is my house. And anybody don't like it, don't nobody come here, no way. But, you know, if they don't like it, so what? Don't come over here. That's where I'm at with the whole thing. This is my house. I pay the cost to be the boss. Outside of God, okay? Outside of God, I pay the cost to be the boss. And what I'm doing over here is what I'm doing over here. Somebody say, girl, you need to clean up. Why you got all that stuff right there? I am going to clean up as soon as I can unpack. Shoot, you don't even know. So, child, you don't even let it worry you. You just focus on yourself and don't even worry about how other people looking at it, thinking about it, commenting on it, or none of that. Let them see. Let them go on the journey with you. That's what they told me when I started. Let your followers go on a journey with you. That means let them see, you know, how things are as you're going, as you're growing, as you're developing, and then they will know that you are a real person, you're genuine, you answer your comments and all those things, and they will appreciate you and they will support you. And if you ever develop a product or, you know, do something, I'm trying to unloose this, because if I didn't want to unloose it, it would have been unloosed by itself. All right, now we over here. So if they want to, you know, you develop some kind of product or something, or, you know, get a Patreon or some kind of membership or something, these people will follow you because they will have been with you and watched your process and seen that you're real and they can, you know, trust you and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. So I got comfortable with saying, you know what, I got all these boxes everywhere and I don't know when I'm going to unpack and it's incredible and I can't even wait to unpack, you know. And people got something to say. They do. They got something to say. And I just say, well, God bless them. That's what my son say all the time. God bless them, man. Right. And I just keep going because, you know, I know the story. If you want to know the story, I can share the whole thing. But, yeah, that's how it is, baby doll. So we over here getting this stuff together. Where's our Ziploc? We have all kinds of bags with all kinds of things. Okay. This needs to go over here. All right, I can't really clean up and hold the phone, but my tripod I can't move all the way around. So I'm yet packing stuff. I'm packing these things into these spaces that they belong in. I think I'm going to get rid of this because I've not used this and I cut it for a purpose, both pieces, but I don't think I'm going to use it. So I should probably get rid of these. So I'm going to stand them up because they're always in my way. And these the other side pieces of it. But I'm not sure that I'm going to be using it. So I am yet sliding this cardstock paper in here. Okay? Because people want to see what you're doing. And I'm trying to show you what I'm doing. Okay? I'm going to put this in here. One dropped in there by itself. And okay. All right. You went home. You was ready to go. Right? I ain't mad at you. Okay. So now we are finished with these pieces and parts. And this bin, this whole bin, okay, all of this with those drawers, get ready to go set up there with all of this junk journal stuff like this. Stuff over here. All of these is books, crates of books, books, all kinds of stuff in my living room like this because I can't put it nowhere yet. So my table is all full like this and crazy. I just cleaned up this side. It's looking pretty decent. I got to do something over here. Okay, so that's where we at. Now I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to put it up there. And then it's going to be off the floor. Okay? Because we still got to walk in here and everything. And I don't know, can you see me or not? But that's what I'm getting ready to do. All right? I'm about to pick this up and put this over here. Like this. All right. I slide that up there. And then I'm going to pick this up and put this right here. And then I'm going to take this off my table and lock it so it don't fall and spill. And put that up there and move this. And put this in that drawer over there. And then I'm going to fold this little bit of stuff up. I don't know. Can y'all see me? I'm right here. Okay. No. Okay. I'm folding this stuff right here, which is the material that I was using. And then all of these cups with the string go up here. Here's the string. It goes up here. And this goes here. And then these pieces that I'm done with, they go on over here in this drawer because I'm done with this. And now that's put away. And then I have all of these papers. And I said I might want to use these, one of these letters or two, to put in my daughter's book. So I haven't started stuffing yet the pages. So now let's go over here. And now this going to slide all around because that's what it does. And then I'm going to set this stuff on here because that's for the stuffing of the book. And then I'm going to set this back up here so all of it can be in that one spot. Oh, we left a piece of this cardstock out. So let's use that up here too. And then we're going back over here. And we're going to try and do something here. All right. And situate something over here a little bit because it's a couple projects working over here at one time. Now, this can go up here because this is all my paper. You see, this is all one project. This is my paper. It's my book page journal. So all kinds of scraps of paperwork for that. So when I'm working a project, I just set it up here and it's piling up, mounding up because I don't have a bin or box to put it in yet. So that's what that is. And I'm yet organizing over here a little bit because I got so much, I need all these pieces because most of this stuff is for that project up there. And I'm using some for my daughters as I go and everything like that. So I need some of this. All right, I'm going to get a piece of this. I try not to leave this out because I don't want it to be misconstrued as real money. But this is what it is. But it's not real, okay? But I am going to give her some, okay? It is not real money. But I'm going to give her some like this. See? It says movie prop use only. Okay? Motion picture. That's what it says. But it looks real, but it's not real. Okay? So I keep this put away because I don't want no issues. Okay? I don't want no issues. Nobody's in your house except people that you're allowed to be in your house. And you don't want nobody to think that something is something when it's nothing. And I don't know what's in nobody else's mind. So I can't speak for what somebody will not, might not do. So I just keep this in a safe place where temptation can't become an issue. Okay? Because that's called wisdom. All right. All right. So we are moving these things around, cleaning up our space. That's what we're doing. Candles over here and things. I don't know. All right. So we got this stuff right here. We're trying to keep all this stuff together. All of this. All right. Getting these cards and things. Put these cards in here. Just all this stuff over here. Keep all this stuff together. Together is the name of the game, okay? And I'm out of space for putting this washi tape because I got all this washi tape out here in these parts like this. I got washi tape because when I'm doing a video I hate to have to get up and look for some, so I'm just trying to pile it on this basket that I made out of a hat. Okay? It's piling up. And it's a lot. So we're yet over here working it out. Okay? So we're cleaning up. Somebody's watching us clean up. I forgot these crackers was up here. I need to eat them before they be stale. Okay? And even if they get stale, I'll probably eat them anyway. And who knows? Maybe I will. maybe out. Okay, I'm going to pile this up here some kind of way for ourselves. Put the big rolls over here because they're huge. Put this over there. We're getting this trash. We'll put this parchment paper back over in our box because we don't need it until we need it, right? So that's what we're doing. Put that on there. This all can go here. All right, it's piled up, but we're using piled up space because that's what we got. All right, sorry it's shaking. All right, we're gonna do something with this because this is peeling off, rolling away. I don't like that. Okay, now let us get a piece of masking tape to hold this in place. That's what we're getting for this. Piece of masking tape. Can't nobody believe I've been on here all this time. It's my birthday. I'm just hanging out. I didn't go out. I didn't do anything. I didn't want to do anything. Okay? So I want to go hang out on YouTube. That's what I wanted to do. And that's what I did. Came in here and hung out with you all on my birthday. My grandson said, "You want to go to the restaurant?" Nope. Why not? It's your birthday because I just ate lunch not too long ago and I don't want to pay that much money for a meal that I'm not hungry for. So I haven't eaten since I was at work, and that was about 12 or 11:40. 11:40. I was finishing at 12. And yeah. And now it's 8:10. So I'm ready to eat something now. But I wasn't ready to eat when I was at, getting off of work. I was like, I ate some chili and some breast meat from the rotisserie chicken. And then I had one of my cupcakes and some water. And I was fine when I got off. So I said, don't overdo it because you might want a cupcake tonight. I ain't buy no ice cream. I looked in the grocery store last night and I kept looking and I ain't see no kind that I wanted. So I ain't buy none. And I said, well, that's that. I need all these scraps of paper. I want to throw that stuff in the trash. I do. Because I'm tired of looking at it. But I know it goes with that project up there. So we're going to just leave it there. This thing is still shaking and I don't mean it to be shaking. I'm just trying to pick up the things that I need and leave the other things that I don't need for this project that I'm working on. This is the other project over here. Okay. Confection. All right. These go over there. Honey, you don't know all these little scraps and pieces of paper get on your nerves. And you be like, man, I don't want to look at, I'm sick of this little paper. I'm ready to put this in the trash. But then you be somewhere in the paper trash bin, peeling it up and trying to find something to use. What is this? And why is this right here? I don't know why that's stuck to that. That shouldn't be on there. I made this in one of my videos. I was showing them how you can use trash and make a little master board and it just becomes a thing. And you don't even know what the thing is, but that's what it is. And you just put it in a journal. And people like that. I like this kind of stuff. My daughter probably won't like it, so I ain't put nothing like that in her journal. All right, so these pieces of paper, these are good. Slide them under the cardboard pieces. And these pieces here, I'm going to slide over here in this pile for this because we're still working on that stuff over there. This purple probably go over there too. Who knows? And what is this? See? Who's saving this? It's just foolishness. That's what it look like. But then when you need put it in a journal, you just be like, oh, that's cool. What is that? How you get that? Little strips of paper and things. All right, now this stuff I just created tonight, so I'm going to slide this over here on that side because most of it is cardstock. And this can be, see, you want to throw this away because you finished with this, but you know, you don't throw it away because you can just cut this piece off right here. And now this is like a little journaling card or a tag or something like that. But you thought you was getting ready to put it in the trash because that's what it's good for. And then when you want to make something real quick, you got a piece sitting up here on your desk and you're glad that you don't have to go find nothing. All right, so this glue is gone. Almost, but I still gotta dig some more of it out. And this one is almost gone. And I got these, and these, I don't know if they hold that good, but some people use them, so I'm about to use them up. And then this here can go over there because it should have went in the drawer. And so should have this, but we can use that because it's plain blue. We'll put that over there. And then we'll wipe all this off. This piece, this one. I'm gonna put it up here in the drawer where it belongs. Then I won't be looking for it when it's time to find it. And now I'm over here, and we went from 4 people watching to 1 person watching. Again, that's how it always happens, you know. And then when I'm getting ready to end, 2, 3, 4 more people will be on here again. I don't know if it'll be the same people keep leaving out and popping back in, but it's okay. I won't be on here tomorrow because tomorrow I have to do my laundry. So I won't be here. And after work, that's what I'll be doing. Going to do the laundry. When I come in the house, I won't be ready to do a video because it will be after 7. So I'm enjoying my birthday right now. I'm enjoying it. I am. Okay. Oh, see how that fell around? That fell all the way around. This how this little thing, I don't even know what's going on. You know, maybe I gotta buy a better brand or something, but this like the 3rd tripod arm that attached to the desk thingy that I bought. It's the 3rd one. And they always sliding around like that all crazy. No kind of notice. It's just loose for no reason. I don't know why. I bought them from Amazon. I bought them from Temu, and both of them do the same thing. So I don't really know what to say about it. And they both cost about $24. So $25, and I guess you got to buy the one that's 70 or 80, and you can buy that, and it'll probably do the same thing too. But so I'm not going to do that. Okay? I'm just keep tightening this thing up, and when it falls, it's going to fall. That's it. So we done wiped off the table, cleaned up the table, and everything. This thing's still sliding around. It will not let you be great, okay? It just won't. All right? So now, we got that, and I need something for my table, and I got some sanitizer right here. That's what I use. And the Clorox wipes, but when this get low like this and it's almost gone, I just drain it out and I use it on my table so I can get it all out the bottle, okay? Keep it upside down and we just keep using it and not have to keep using all our wipes. Just clean it, wipe the table off and everything, okay? So y'all, I'm really glad and grateful for y'all hanging out with me today, especially on my birthday. I've been here all day, okay? Feel like I should just go post this up and wash my hands and run to the potty and come back and do a glue page now. It's like, dang, you've been on here all day. I know. This is what I love to do. I love to be on here, okay? That's what I love to do. I love to be on here. Okay. Ain't nobody watching you. I know. Well, the people watched when they was watching, and I'm glad. I'm glad. So that's it. I mean, I don't really know what else. I got some chats though. These people in here chatting. They said I'm back, and they've been back again. And somebody said hey, and somebody said how are you? How are you? Malaya cooks makeup and more. Okay, I appreciate it. Somebody is having conversations in here, passion for us. And somebody said, hey, Joanne, hello there. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Somebody said, oh my. I don't know what that was for, but okay. Let me see. Let's say what did he say? Oh, I don't know what that means. Somebody saying something. Throw it on the floor. Oh, they talking about that paper punch um for that butterfly thing. She said when they used to get stuck like that, she used to throw it on the floor and then it would release. It's like, man, we shouldn't even have to do that. That's incredible. Thank you for saying happy birthday, Passion for Art. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm reading through. Somebody said, I love your videos. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm not a storyteller or nothing like that. I just get on here and talk about what I'm doing and how I'm doing it and, check with y'all. And if people talk in the chat, I'm going to talk in the chat to you. I got to focus on what I'm doing, but I'm still going to talk in the chat to you and everything like that. But, you know, I don't know. I ain't no storyteller. I don't want no suggested prompts to tell a story either. I'm just right here being me, authentically me. That's what they told me. Be authentically you. So that's it. And that's where I'm at. So I'm going to end the video now. You've seen me clean up this mess that was here. This mess was incredible. And this is all the stuff I'm going to be using to page. And I was wondering where this came from, but it came off of here because I want to add some of this to my daughter's journal. I'm going to use it as a closure or something. This one, or I might use a piece of material. And I was thinking about putting this, I might just use this like a veil over the pages, some of them, and she can write and then lift this up and lay it back down. And then I'm going to use a piece of this big pretty one right here. I don't even know what to say about this. Somebody gave me this. They was like, you want this thing? And I was like, no, I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. Look at this big crazy hole in it. I don't know what's going on. But somebody said, you can have it. I'm going to put it in the trash. I said, well, give it here and let me see what I can do with it. I think it's some kind of ribbon, like how you would wrap, for Christmas or something. I don't really know. But I said, I'm going to put a piece in my daughter's journal because she got these pineapples, they're yellow and everything. So I'm going to use some of that and everything. And then keep working in her journal. But I probably won't be back doing that till Saturday. This turned out nice. I'm glad I put this on here. But I still got to do something with this journal, and I ain't sure what. Like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let me see something if I write here. Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, okay. I might do something like that. Who knows? Let me get the blue one and the yellow one and see what happens. Uh-huh. It looked like it needs something. I don't really know. So I'm just like, put this glitter gel pen on there. And then I have yellow. I don't have a pink one. A regular gel pen, but it's not glitter. Let's just see how this look. That's kind of cool. I don't even know how we will address these, I don't know. But I wrote on 3 of them. So we'll see. I don't know how the whole thing will turn out. Might use all the colors. Put an orange one on there. I only got one the silver one. Who in the world knows? I got silver. Let's see what happens with that around these purple ones. Let's check that out real quick. All right. It don't really look like nothing to me, but it probably looks like something to her. Okay. It's like, oh, why you write on it? Is it pretty? I think it is. This one don't hardly write on paper either. I got these at the Dollar Tree last year. But I can see silver and the sparkly. I can see it. Okay. It look alright, I guess. I don't really know. But it looked better than what it was looking, I'll tell you that. Let me get over here with this blue right here and do something for this one. But it came out pretty cool. Yeah, that looked pretty cool. Yeah, I'm going to go and do the back. Let's see what happened. Oh, that's too many. I can't do them right now. I said, oh, that's too many. I can't even deal with that. Let's put the orange one up. Okay, because that won't work. But I will remind myself. Let's keep it on this side. And I will remind myself to write on the back of the other ones because I can't deal with that right now. That's too, okay, it's too many to do. All right, y'all. So that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you being here. And thank you for all the chatting because YouTube looking at that. They looking at, people are talking in the chats and how many chats and how many likes and all of that. I only get 1 or 2 likes, maybe 3, like tonight. And, all of that. Nobody really say too much of anything, but it's okay in terms of liking. Okay? But anyway, it's fine. I've been on here 4 hours. I cannot believe that, but that is incredible. So anyway, I will see y'all like Saturday morning. Okay? Peace.